Yeah. I see my future glowing. Ain't no time and place to be playing with my story. I'm the kind of guy who's born for the glory. If you don't see me, it's cause you still coming. So if you're ready, ain't no time to be funny. Yeah, sparks in the face, I'm storming the building. My life is like a story. Yeah, difference is it's the tense that we building now.
I see my future. I see my future. I see my future so bright. I'm soaring on high. I have what it takes, the power to be. Nothing can bring me down. Nothing can break me up. Nothing can bring me down. Nothing can bring me up. I see my future so bright. I'm soaring on high. I'm soaring on high. I see my future. I see my future. I see my future. Future.
Todd, you're gonna be late for school.
Oh, I hate school mornings. Can't a girl ever get enough sleep?
My name is Palesa Katerina Maven, and I am the Palesa in Palesa's Diary. Palesa's Diary is basically a fun, innovative show, and we hope on touching a lot of teens all over the world. It's not just about teens here in South Africa. We're dealing with every single issue that teens deal with nowadays. We've got a huge range of amazing characters, and each of the characters are all amazing in their own way because I know them personally. It's become more than just passing them on the corridors. We've basically created our own kind of family, our own kind of clique. And we're known as a TiVo Club, which is something that's really good.
Amen. Okay guys, let the day's business begin.
Well, first we'll have William, who'll give us an account of the last edition. And then we'll have Ria with the fashion column. And since we didn't get any mail, I guess...
I got one right here.
Hi, I'm Jason Lewis and I play William Young in Palesa's Diary. And I would describe William as sort of like the ladies' man, and he's Palesa's best friend and vice president of the TiVo Club, and he loves to be like the socialite of the party. But I wouldn't really associate with me with that kind of character, so I find it kind of hard to portray him.
Hi guys, I'm Emily. I play the role of Brittany. She's kind of like this rich girl, but she's quite an organizer. Do I relate to her? Yeah, she's pretty awesome. She's pretty involved in everyone's lives, so she's pretty cool.
My name's Brett Metcalf. I play the role as Alex. He's a very big Christian. He's big on the Bible. He has a vast knowledge of the Bible.
Hi, my name is Matimu, aka Matt, and my character name is Mark. He plays Palesa's love interest, if you could put it at that. And I think, I don't know if I do relate, but I relate to my character in terms of he likes being kind to people, and that's kind of like the same thing I kind of do.
My name is Caleb Edward Carner, and I'm in Palesa's Diary. I play the character Salem.
Hi, my name is Hannah Nogwazi Fantonda. I am 17 years old and I go to Christchurch College. I'm playing the role of Ria, which is it's kind of like the frenemy. So, you know, we all have that person who you're friends with, but you do get on each other's nerves. So that's basically who I am to Palesa. But other than that, we do have quite a few things in common, which is great. We're both part of the TiVo Club, and yeah, it's great. I'm like more of like accessories and jewelry, and I love that I can relate to my character a lot because I love dressing up, I love fashion. Okay, I'm quite the nerd in my school uniform, but really I love all of that, and so I can really relate to my character. I love the name as well. Ria, for me, it's just such a fresh like African name. I just love that.
I'm Mileli Wemsipa and I play Kendall in the series Palesa's Diaries. And Kendall is basically a very musically inclined person, and she likes playing piano and singing and playing guitar, and she's a lot like me because I'm very shy and I'm quite conservative and I love music, so yeah.
Hi, I'm Patience Nyoka and my character is Michelle, so basically I'm Palesa's best friend, so like we get along like most of the time, but like, you know, best friends usually fight. And I think my favorite part in the whole series was when Palesa and I were talking in class and we do our whole handshake thing, because you know best friends should have handshakes and it's like something that we keep between us, so I thought yeah, that was pretty cool. And yeah, I guess I kind of am like my character because Palesa and I do get along sometimes, but yes, we do fight a lot, like true friends, because you know she usually starts it. So I think I got the scene that I deserve, and I got the actors that I deserve because Palesa and I do work well together. So yeah, I really enjoyed it. And I do think that the series is going to have a big impact on people because we are teenagers as well. So adding on to that, we're changing lives with people, like people that are our age. So yeah, I thought that was pretty cool.
Okay, so hello there. I'm Tamara Martins. I'm the creator of Palesa's Diary. How did Palesa's Diary come about? It came about the day I met a very wonderful and special girl called Palesa. You know, as you'll come to see during the show, Palesa is actually a very, very vibrant, exuberant, you know, young lady. So, and she's actually the leader. She's actually one of the leaders in her teenage church. So I thought I could, you know, get together with her and do something with her, you know, that would impact the lives of teens all over the world. It was actually supposed to be a talk show, but I'm like, there's so many talk shows out there, and I wanted to do something that teenagers could relate with. And I've always had a passion, you know, to do series. So I was like, why not? So I called her up and I talked to her, and she was so excited about the project. And you know, that's how Palesa's Diary came to be. Palesa's Diary is basically a series that is focused on tackling teenage issues like abortion, you know, peer pressure, you know, internet porn, a lot of issues that teenagers are actually going through, but it's not really talked about. So Palesa's Diary, you know, aims to expose all these issues and tackle them and show teenagers how to deal with them, you know, one by one. Because of the heaviness of the series, because of the issues we're tackling, you know, the issues like abortion, teenage abortion, peer pressure, alcoholism, I wanted to put a fun twist to it, you know, to make it a little bit light. And that's why I wanted a school, a real school environment. And I actually came and I talked to the principal, Mr. Bell, and he was so nice. He was like so welcoming, and he was like, no problem. Especially when he found that it was going to benefit the teens, he was like so up for it. And I've met the teachers and the students here. The school is actually a very wonderful school. The students here are very disciplined, very respectful, and very, very welcoming, and very, very committed. So we were able to get a lot of students that wanted to participate in the series. So I got in touch with the drama teacher. She gave me some of her drama students who are part of the cast. So it's actually been very fun. Actually been very, very fun.
My name is Kagiso Mapi. I am the director in Palesa's Diary. I have to say it's quite strange being in front of the camera. I'm always behind the camera, counting 3, 2, 1, correcting people, telling people where to stand, when not to stand, what to say, what not to say, according to the script, of course. But I'd have to say this project has been very interesting. It's been my first drama series. Of course, we expand ourselves, we expand our horizons. It's been very interesting. What I can say about the series is that we should open up the conversation. We should talk to our young people. We should create the environment for our young people to talk to us. By us, I mean the elder people. Not that I'm old myself, but parents, you should let us talk to you. What Palesa's Diary is about having a conversation, bridging the gap between the elder generation and the younger generation. That is why it appeals to everybody. It's not just a teenager's show. Yes, it talks about teenagers' issues, but we should all know what the teenagers' issues are. In the church, we should be able to talk about it. The series talks about different issues like peer pressure. When young people influence each other to do the wrong things. It talks about being influenced to do drugs, being influenced into being sexually active at a young age, talking about pregnancy, teenage pregnancy, abortion, talking about those things that we need to inform our young people about. So I think Palesa's Diary is going to be very informative to young people and the old people, and I believe it will open the conversation. At home, in churches, anywhere, people need to talk about these things so that we eradicate them in our young people's lives.
So I've got a meeting with the principal. Catch you later, yeah?
Palesa, I kind of already spoke to him about it.
My name is Dave Bell. I'm principal of Christ Church Preparatory School and College. Palesa is one of the students at our school, and we've become part of this program through Palesa. We've got a great school here. We've got about 600 children in our school. We are school for the children in the Midrand area in Johannesburg. We're a Christian school. We try and do everything in the light of Jesus Christ and the Bible at our school. We've allowed the producers of this program to use the school because obviously firstly Palesa was part of our school, and we hope that somehow this program will benefit the youth of South Africa. For any teenagers out there watching this program, I've most probably just got two things to say to you. The first one is that in everything you do it to the best of your ability. And the second point would be, remember that Jesus Christ is with you wherever you are going. All the best.
My name is Deborah Mayer. I'm the drama teacher at Christ Church College. So a few of the students on the board behind me are in my class. Emily and Hannah are very loud in class. They make the biggest noise. The whole block actually asks us to keep quiet when we're playing games. So that's Emily and Hannah. Palesa I have as an extra student, as an extra subject, so I don't see her as much. But her initiative and her creativity is always accepted and always brightens up the day of a lot of the teachers that I know, because I sit in the staff room and they speak about the students in a good way. And who else is in my class? Oh, yes, Matt and Caleb and okay, Palesa. So Matt is also in Emily and Hannah's class, so he tries to get a word in every now and then between their loudness. And Caleb is one of my grade 10 students, so he's also awesome, very good at accents, very out there. So that's the students. And the series, I think it's really quite great because we don't have much Christian material out there, so I think it's quite necessary that we spread the message because everybody else uses our Bible stories, so I think it's really great that it's out there and that's we have Christian material. So the message that I think the series gives to the youth is that Christian values are the way to go. And seeing that the Christianity and Bible stories and everything that Jesus did and that he stood for on this planet is used in all sorts of stories, from Steven Spielberg to Lara Foot-Newton and Tepang. Why not us use it as well? So I think the Christian values is a really good message that's being portrayed, and necessary message. You don't hear of material and episodes and series that are out there that give this kind of message, like really directly. So it was quite exciting. So I suggested some of my actors, my students, and they are actors, to be part of the series and the rehearsal process, and everybody's been really patient, and especially the first day they came here when I wasn't aware that they were coming here because I didn't communicate properly and I was all stressed out, but they've been very understanding and very accommodating, and the process I think has been great for the learners and for the students and for everyone. And it's actually quite a privilege that they've come to Christ Church College to use the school and use the students. So yeah, that's also an honor. Watch the series and do what God tells you to do. No, really, I think it's important. So that's why this material is great. I mean, entertainment is what we do all the time. We watch movies every day, movies every day, because we want to learn on how to do life. So we learn how to do life from the Bible and what from God tells us to do, because he loves us and it's what's best for us. So watch the series and do what God tells you to do, and read your Bible and pray every day. And I know it sounds like a cliche, but I'm being serious. That's my message for the youth.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. You are here live with me, Hannah Nogwazi Fontonda. We are just going to ask some of the characters of Palesa's Diaries what they actually actually think about this show. So please, we've got Anita here. She also plays the role as Kanye. Gorgeous character, gorgeous girl. Thank you so much for joining us today. Ria, you? Anita, what can you tell us about Palesa's Diary, and why do you think it should be on air?
Well, I think like it teaches teens like more. It's not just entertainment. It actually like brings a message, and that's important like in our society.
I think the series is something different. Like, it's very hard to be original and new, but I feel like this series is going to be something like wow, something you've never seen before. It's like a bunch of your average Joes getting together, having like a bash, and we get a lot of super M's, and I love super M's, so yeah, to that. I think people should watch the show because it can benefit you. Like, we might all be young, but it doesn't necessarily have like an age to it. I feel, yeah, it's just one of those things.
I hope the series encourages people and gives them advice on how to handle certain situations that you might be faced with as being a teenager. And I just hope that it inspires a lot of people and works miracles in their lives. Yeah.
And I hope the series kind of like informs other teenagers around like whoever sees it about issues like this, because most people know about them but don't really talk about them.
The purpose of Palesa's Diary is to touch lives all over the world. Every single teenager, we all deal with a bunch of issues that we really don't know how to deal with. So Palesa's Diary just basically offers insight on how you as a Christian teenager can deal with it, but also a regular teenager, how you can deal with it, and we can get to basically a basic understanding kind of thing.
The purpose of Palesa's Diaries is to inform teenagers about the issues that we go through, and just to like kind of expose it and just see how it really goes, and just have like shed some light on it in terms of on a Christian point of view that way.
It's Christian based, which is great, but it deals with issues that we have in the world. And I think many people will look at a Christian show and they've already got their preconceived ideas about it. But whereas this, it really is us. It's our questions. It's what we think. It's what's on our mind. It's what actually happens in reality. And so it's really just giving a different worldview like on it. I think that is really something that we need to grow. Yeah.
I think the purpose is to inspire people and get the message through, get the word of God through to teenagers. I mean, this is a very rough age to be as a teenager. Like, you're always faced with lots of trials, and you're faced with people that you might disagree with their morals and stuff like that. So it might help them to make the decisions, the right decisions. Yeah.
Truth is, it's hard being a Christian teenager because automatically you're considered uncool. So we're just trying to show here that you can still be a teenage character and have fun doing it. And yeah, that's about it. So I hope every single one of you guys are gonna go out right now and watch Palesa's Diary and support us, because that's exactly what we aim on doing. Palesa's Diary is basically taking over.
Hello, girlfriend. How are you?
I've not seen you in 3 weeks, and you walk in here and you're like, hello, girlfriend.
Excuse me, I'm sorry, but like, I'm a girl in love. Like, I want to experience it all. It's just been so much fun.
Hi, I'm Robin Beth Kluter. I'm very excited about the new show Palesa's Diary, because I think it can help a lot of teenagers, and it's like, it has lots of real life issues that are happening, and like gives solutions, like helpful solutions to the problems. Like in episode 1, they were talking about girls have been like influenced into like drugs and alcohol and sex by guys, and this is like stuff that actually happens. And I think it's gonna be a really fun thing to do, a fun show to shoot, and it's also going to be quite interesting to watch, I think. And I think that we can benefit from this, and not just for it to be a drama, though it is. And I think that we have a very good production team, and we have an amazing cast, as you can see. And I think it's going to be a successful show, and that it will be fun and awesome and wonderful, and as I like to say, awesome-licious. Yeah.
Basically, when the Palesa character was created, I did not know how exactly she was going to be. And when I did come across it, I was quite shocked because she's a lot of things that I would like to be in the near future, not really now. So I'm really looking forward to it because not only is it me, but it's an opportunity for me to grow as a character and as a person.
I think me and Kanye are the same in the sense that, you know, we're sort of there because I'm really shy. So, like, there's more behind her, but then she's just a friend, you know. She's just a good friend.
I enjoy acting the TiVo scenes because we all get to communicate and talk about a situation that's busy happening.
I relate to my character because I am my character because I play that character.
Do you think you're funny?
No, not really.
Yeah, but your character is funny, so how can you relate to your character?
I don't know. I think like I have an alter ego, and then that alter ego is like, it's like, I don't know.
And I think the scene that I enjoyed filming was the bumping scene that we did, where it was kind of weird bumps. Yeah, it was funny.
My best scene from the series is probably the one with the singing. Although I was really nervous, it took me out of my comfort zone. So it was scary but exciting. So yeah.
The scene that I most enjoyed filming was when I got blown off by Gabrielle, because yeah, I've never really experienced that because I'm not really approaching girls that often and all of that. So
I feel pretty good being part of the series. You work with awesome people, you learn a lot, and it's great, yeah.
I'm really excited about being a part of the series. I mean, it's like my first time actually working with something that's going on TV, and I've always liked acting, and doing something that might be on TV, it's made me excited. So yeah.
Part of the series is actually really lots of fun, like with all the filming and the taking of pictures and all of that. At first I thought it would be like really pressurized, but it's actually really chilled and you just have fun while enjoying it and all of that. But also I think I'm really blessed to have this opportunity to be an actor in Palesa's Diaries, because it sort of opens my options in my later years, if you understand what I mean and all of that.
Hello, my name is Bikuza Maven. I play the role of Palesa's mom in the teen series Palesa's Diary. For real, I am truly Palesa's mom.
Young lady, you cannot be serious if that's all you're eating.
I'm fine, mommy, really. I'm okay.
Palesa is a strong-headed, very bright, intelligent young woman who's got big dreams. One of her dreams is to go to Harvard, and she's going to study law. That I can see where it's coming from, because we are forever, not arguing, not disagreeing, but rather showing different perspectives. So I know definitely with this series, it will put her on another platform. From a tender age, she loves acting, though right now she had to choose her subject going forward for her career. She decided to do drama as an extra lesson for that. The characters, Palesa on Palesa's Diary and the real, actual My Baby Palesa is exactly the same. It's to the point. Exactly what you see, it's exactly that. Strong-headed, sometimes pushy. You know, pushing people, she likes to be in charge. She's a boss. I'm not surprised that she is on the president of TiVo. That's Palesa for you. The teenagers that are watching Palesa's Diary, firstly I'll start with born-again Christians. Those teens that they have much more to give to the world, and only if they can turn around and become the influence in their spheres of contact, which is their schools, and that they can never be influenced, but rather all the teens out in the world, they will envy them. Those that are not born again, it will give them an opportunity to say, wow, there's another side. Actually, to be a Christian teen, it's not that all boring, but rather it gives you a platform to become who you want to be. Most of the time, you know, in the world out there, they say teens that are in their own world, children of today, they don't know what they want, they're confused. There's no confusion. Who said that? I'll leave you with Lamentation 3:37 is my best scripture. Who is he who says, and it come to pass, and the Lord has not commanded it? The Lord has not commanded the teens out there in the world to be confused. Now the teens out there in the world, they will know the difference, who they are in Christ, and that the sky is not the limit for them. They are above and not below.
Teenagers should watch Palesa's Diary because, like me, I'm a teenager. We're all teenagers. We all have the same problems. We all have the same issues, and every character is different. Everybody can relate to at least one character. It really is a lot of fun. You really will enjoy it. I think so.
People should watch Palesa's Diaries because we have situations that can relate to them, and as teenagers we're going through the exact same things, and we're just here to try and help people, to adapt to the situation and everything, to be okay with what's going on in life and all that.
You should watch Palesa's Diary because I'm gonna be in it. If you didn't understand that, you should watch Palesa's Diary because I'm gonna be in it, and I'm a teenager just like you, just crazy, just whack, just living life really. It's a life experience. It really is life-changing.
People should watch Palesa's Diary because it is a very interesting show and it inspires a lot of people, and it's interesting and spunky and new and different to what we usually watch on TV. So yeah.
People should watch Palesa's Diary because, you get to see me. And it's a nice show. And it helps deal with troubles and problems, and it helps you see that there are people out there that understand your issues, and there's a good-looking person in it.
I think people should watch Palesa's Diary because it has different characters, and the way the people come across is actually kind of fun and interesting to watch as a viewer.
Well, Palesa's Diary is going to be very interactive. It's going to be on the UCOAST network. That's www.ucoast.com. And from there, you can basically keep in touch with every single character here. Drop your comments, basically. Join in the conversations, because we'd love to hear from you. That's the whole point. Yeah.
I see my future glowing. Ain't no time and place to be playing with my story. I'm the kind of guy who was born for the glory. If you don't see me, it's cause you still coming. So if you're ready, ain't no time to be funny. Yeah, sparks in the face, I'm storming the building. My life is like a story. Yeah, difference is it's the tense that we building now.